So today I am planting lettuce and broccoli. So these are crops that are going to hopefully be feeding our family all summer long. So kind of an important thing, but typically these are pretty reliable. So I had a takeout container that was just like perfect for planting these two. So kind of inspired me to get down here and quickly put some dirt in and get these seeds in, and then we'll get it going. So I'm just planting a lettuce mix. It doesn't even tell me like which kind of lettuce is in here, but I would call it like the smaller leaf greens, and then you can just cut them and the plant will keep growing. So this year for lettuce, I'm planning on trying to grow some in my kitchen and then some different places outdoors, and I'm just going to try some different things because in general lettuce is a challenge for me because it seems like the animals are always trying to get at the lettuce. So I'm going to try to do some different things this year, and that way we can be eating it instead of the animals eating it. I'm just going to go ahead and plant this, and then I'll be successively planting more lettuce seeds, different types of lettuce, because I do like to grow a lot of different things. So I have lettuce on the larger side and then some broccoli seeds on the smaller side. And I did not plant a lot of broccoli seeds, maybe like 10 or 15. Normally I would grow maybe 4 or 5 broccoli plants. So I'm just trying to do enough seedlings where I'm sure I can get those plants out of it. But broccoli is something that we'll be eating all summer long. So that's something I want to make sure that I get planted. And I'm going to go ahead and label which side is which, even though, I always think while I remember the bigger side is the lettuce and the smaller side is the broccoli. But once you start planting a whole bunch of things, it's really hard to keep track and just remember like what you put where. So pretty important to label it. So I've watered it, generally so that there'd be water sitting in the bottom, and then I go ahead and just spray from the top, because just spraying from the top is not going to give enough water to germinate these seedlings. But if you do it both ways, then generally you don't have to do the major watering for a couple days, and then you could just be spraying down the top so that those seeds will germinate. But it really does need more water than just spraying, because that's just not getting anywhere deep into that soil. So now I'm really excited to have it on the heat mat, have it with the lights going, and I will be adding another 1 or 2 clamp lights to this just so it gets much more additional light. For showing it here, I can't put those lights in the way. So these clamp lights are great. You can just kind of clamp them anywhere that you need the light to go, and then they adjust, and you can put in whatever bulbs you want. So pretty fun setup here. So we'll check back in a couple of days, and I'm sure we'll have some seedlings popping up, and then we'll be able to transplant and just kind of figure out where we're at with these plants. So thank you so much for watching.